Hello.
Hey,
How goes it?
Ed.
Oh, my
So,
allergies. Allergies are bad.
so you sent me a couple of links or something, right?
Yeah, I sent you
Same though,
YouTube link.
right? I mean, I'm joining same thing I've been joining for the last 6 months or something, right?
Yeah,
So the link I sent to Greg should be fine, same as last week, whatever, right?
yeah. It's just the YouTube link that changes all the time,
Right.
but not the Zoom. Yeah.
Not soon. Yeah, yeah. But if you go just to Mort's Pub Live, you'll find right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And for people that have subscribed, I'm pretty sure if they happen to be on YouTube or
Yeah.
they turn on their notifications, it kind of lets them know that we've started.
My sister actually says she gets that, and
Yeah.
even 2 days later, she decides to go on YouTube, bing, 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 and there's my picture. Like
Yeah. It's funny. I know every now and again when I'm sifting through YouTube, uh, the one of Dan pops up.
yep,
I just
yep,
suddenly
I
see
see
Dan.
that one too. Yeah, and occasionally me or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I let everybody know. Not sure what kind of turnout we'll get.
Get any feedback from Brooke himself, or
Uh, I think he gave the okay when I posted it on our Facebook group,
right?
so I'm sure he'll be in. Art said maybe. Oh, I didn't text Brando, but I'm pretty sure he sees it on YouTube as well.
What about Matt stuff? Yeah,
Uh, so he's in that Facebook group as well, and I notice he usually gives those a like, so he sees them.
all right. And we'll check on the cat for a second, and then
Sure.
we'll see who pops in.
Yeah. I'll wait for some other players. Yeah, I can fiddle around a little bit. Pretty sure my audio and video are very out of sync. Need a new computer. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that one later. Yellow. Still waiting for some peeps.
Hey, I think you can hear me.
I can. Can't see you though. There you are. How's it going?
Going well. I just won't turn my video on. I've got some other things to do, but
Cool.
I'm all set up. I think I'm firing away.
Awesome. Oh, you're back. So Chris has joined us, but not officially yet.
Incognito.
Yeah, I don't know. I could start. Could play a tune. Sure, Dan will be in soon. Maybe not though.
I can send him a text if you want.
Sure. We'll see if I have enough tunes to get through. Let's get all muffled in that tune. Anyway.
Yeah, if you want to start, I could tell a quick joke or something.
Yeah, give us the traditional pre-joke, open mic, yeah.
Well, all right. Welcome everybody to another edition of Mort's Pub Live, but not, in our own homes. It's all right. So, a quick joke. I think I told this one several years ago in the live open, make a real one, but pretty sure nobody remembers. Whatever. A couple of pastors, ministers, they would meet on a dirt road on their bicycles, passing after the services, and they'd stop and chat about how well their flock is doing and how well their sermons are going and stuff like that. So every week, every Sunday, they'd meet. One Sunday, sure enough, one pastor shows up on his bike, the other one's walking. The one pastor says, "How come you're walking?" "Well, I think one of my flock might have stolen my bicycle. I'm not sure what to do." And the other pastor says, "Well, here's what you do. Next week, do a sermon about the Ten Commandments. And when you get to the part about thou shalt not steal, I'm pretty sure this guy's going to be, really guilty. You'll get your bike back." So sure enough, a week goes by, and two pastors meet up on the dirt road, and sure enough, the other one's got his bike back. So the first pastor says, "So, did you do what I said?" And the
Boo.
second pastor says, "Absolutely, I did what you said. When I got to the part of the Ten Commandments about thou shalt not commit adultery, I finally remembered where I left my bike."
Yeah, boo. I just joined in. I was running late.
How's it going, Mr.
It's all
Brooks?
good, Dan. Hello.
It's good to be here. The grand opening, eh? Except for us folks.
Yeah, we're still.
Don't we
still
feel
on
left
here.
out?
I know. Eh?
Well, I was at Mort's today, man. You could have been too.
It's nice.
Yeah, I just came from there. I dropped Lucy off at work, and sure enough, that my truck has a memory. It pulled in.
Nice. Very nice.
Mort's tractor beam is back in service.
Yeah, I got this button up there. It says original sound off. Should that say original sound on?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's going to come through without it being sliced and diced up.
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice clear signal.
You sound pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I like it. You keep talking like that, Gord. Yeah.
Once you got your new rig, man, you sound, you're in it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a
It's
big
amazing. I get a little bit of an echo. I don't know what that's from, but there's a lag or something like that. It's not my setup, not reverb or anything like that.
It could be me.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Like I think while you're playing and I'm muted, that echo goes away
Yes.
Yeah.
because I got my speaker on, so it's
Oh.
blasting and it's bouncing off the wall, and then my mic is pretty hot, so
I bet you if you took an A440 tuning fork out, if you happen to have one just handy, and you put it on the thing there and you play it, I bet you the thing would, start vibrating there for some reason. There's something about the A440 in an orchestra.
right.
Except, you know what the whole orchestra tunes to? The very lowest note. It's the obi, the little in the background.
Right.
They tune to that.
They do to the timpani.
Yeah. What's it called? Epiphany? What the hell is epiphany?
I was joking. Yeah. A timpani, right? They tune to the drums.
Chris, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good to go. Yeah, I'm doing excellent. Surprised I stayed up till 8 o'clock.
Oh, so you got some good energy there, eh?
It's
Good.
usually past my bedtime.
Good.
Late show, right? So
I slept for 12 hours last night. I'm good.
I think I did the same.
all right, Chris, you got to start us off.
I could start us off with a Drive-By Truckers tune. All right. Oh yeah, Gord. Don't forget to mute your.
Right.
Sorry. Here we go. When he reached the gates of heaven, he didn't understand. He knew that folks were coming over, but was it all a dream? Or was it all a crazy dream? Saw them playing there before him. What were they doing there? Felt like home, it must be alright. Or is it just a dream? Is it just a crazy dream? Memories replay before him, all the tiny moments of his life. Laying round in bed on Saturday morning, 2 daughters and a wife. 2 daughters and a beautiful wife. While on earth his friends came over, shocked and horrified. Dolls and stuffed flowers at the storefront, and everybody cried. And everybody cried and cried. Is there vengeance up in heaven? Are those things left behind? Maybe every day is Saturday morning. 2 daughters and a wife. 2 daughters and a beautiful wife. 2 daughters and a beautiful wife. Yeah. Thanks. Haven't played that tune in a long time. All right, got another one, old one. Oh. All right, this is a Dustin Kentrew. I've been with Sally, I've been with Sue, I've been with Cindy and her sister too. Now I'm trying to settle down, start a family with that cute little Kim. And now that I've taken, oh God, oh no, yeah. Now that I've tasted blood, now this wine seems to thin. I've got a needle, don't be alarmed. It shoots streams of lovely things into my arm. Well, I'd sell my own mother for that sweet heroin. And now that I've tasted blood, now this wine seems too thin. Sometimes the white coats, they had black hearts. They've learned to sugarcoat the same black heart. Well, I'll turn that into gold, I'll cure original sin. And now that I've tasted blood, now this wine seems too thin. Oh well, I walked in the bank and I pulled out my gun. You should have seen those people scream and run. I used to make an honest buck. How can I go back to that again? And now that I've tasted blood, now this wine seems too thin. And now that I've tasted blood, now this wine seems too thin. And now that I've tasted blood, now this wine seems too thin.
All right.
Yeah, now I'm tired. Good night, everybody.
Why we always schedule ours in the afternoon, although it's right around my nap time.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're like, oh, I'm sure I can make it through this. But by like 2:30, 3 o'clock, you know, you're feeling the jive. You're getting, it's getting real.
Yeah.
Last Sunday we were getting 3 songs in.
Should we do 3? 2 or 3?
No, we got lots here. It's two.
Yeah, okay, let's do 2.
Yeah, 2's good. That way
2
we
works.
get, everybody gets a good rest.
Yeah. So,
Who's up next?
Who would like to go next?
You want to go, Dan? What are you thinking?
Okay.
By the way, Dan, do you need a guitar stand? I have one in the trunk of my car. I've had it for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I could use that. For sure.
Nice.
I've always kept mine in the case.
Right.
Where it's protected and, from damage, and just the climatic changes, it's like a
Right, but on
storage chamber,
an
echo
open-
chamber.
open mic night, you understand, right?
How's my sound here? Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Regular crowd shuffles in.
That's good. Sounds
How's
pretty
that?
good. Yeah. I approve.
Okay. It's so good. It's so good to be come out and play.
Yeah, absolutely. It is fun.
I don't think we're going to be until October, maybe, if we're at the earliest.
I know, eh? No music. Nice.
Okay. You got it? Okay,
I
we'll
like
do
this,
the
though.
harmonica
I don't have to
version
go
of
anywhere.
it.
Could just stay home.
How's the delay between? Maybe we could pull something off and get a
probably.
harmonica here at the same time.
Yeah.
Probably not, but
Delay's a little too
we
much, I
need
think,
to spend more money on this connection. That's all it would be. Right?
I think we all need like gigabyte internet.
Well, let's give her a try.
Well, you go, man. You go.
Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. There's an old man sitting next to me. He says, son, can you play me a memory? Well, I'm not quite sure how it goes. It's sad and it's sweet, I knew it complete when I wore younger man's clothes. La da diddy da, la dum diddy da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. Now Paul at the bar, he's a friend of mine. Gets me my drinks for free. He's quick with the joke, light up your smoke. There's someplace he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me. As a smile ran away from his face, I know I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Now Paul's a real estate novelist, never had time for a wife, and he's talking to Davy, still in the Navy, probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics, and the businessmen are getting stoned, sharing a drink they call loneliness. It's better than drinking alone. Oh, la, dee, da. La, la, dee, da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. All in the mood for a melody. Got us feeling alright. And it's a pretty good crowd for Saturday. This businessman gives me a smile. He knows it's me they've been coming to see. Forget about life for a while. And the piano sounds like a carnival. Microphone smells like a beer. All sit around and put bread in my jar, and they say, man, what are you doing here? Billy Joel. The first time I heard him was like way back in the 70s there. It was on his Piano Man album. That's when I first tuned into him way back there, and I heard him on a set of Serwin Vega speakers. Yeah. It was just gorgeous.
Oh, we can't hear you, Chris.
Or me.
I think you're doing two there, Dan.
Oh, it's two. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Don't put it away yet.
Gee,
I got two fighting dogs in the kitchen here. We got a foster dog, and the dogs are just wrestling the whole time. So hoping they'll tuck her out.
Well, I got to admit there, that was a Mike Hogger one. That's a long song, eh? Yeah, I hogged the mic there, and like, okay, well, I got another one, eh? Wow.
Do it.
Jeez. I'm going to sing some Bob Seger a little bit later on, when my vocals are more aligned. Against the Wind?
Right. No. And actually, Dan, forget about trying to copy Bob. Just do it the way you do it. It's like a whole new song. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember 2 years ago you gave me the same advice, and it's good advice because it still works. It never goes out. You try to sing it like the other guy, it's not going to work. It's going to sound awful. Okay. Good enough. Oh, Jesus. Hear that train a-comin', rolling round the bend. I haven't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging along. And the train keeps a-moving on down to San Antone. I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, never play with guns. Jeez, that felt good.
That sounded good, man.
Yeah, those
Good job, sir.
Yeah.
heard my leads. Only.
No cutoffs. It's no dropouts or anything. It's just smooth
Steady.
all the way around.
Yeah, sounded good all the
Eddie
way.
Freddy.
Yeah, because we're all close. We're almost on the same node. For the internet.
Right? Yeah.
No excuse for any kind of stuttering delays going on here.
Where are you?
No hokey pokey internet here.
How far away are you, Chris?
Oh, just Carlton Place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they
I'm
got
on-
they get
I'm
the main
tech
trunk
savvy.
line going through there.
So I think that's a Rogers line, and yeah, they got the
Yeah.
main line. No sweat. I upped it recently when I was working from home, and I called the guy at Primus to see if I could get them to up my internet. He goes, "Oh yeah, no, yours isn't so bad." And then he looks at it. He goes, "Oh, you have 7 megabytes per second." I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna need to work on that."
Yeah.
No wonder I can only watch Netflix on the lowest setting.
You want about 50, Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, but I mean, look what
250 or
look what we've got going on here. I mean, imagine this, even like 10 years ago. No way.
Yeah, no way.
Next
I've
thing
started
is
wiring. I've
the
started
next
wiring
thing
my
they're gonna-
laptop up.
yeah.
Perfect.
Don't forget that in 1985 they did Live Aid, 2 concerts across the world, right? So somehow they pulled it off with satellites and whatever, simple satellite or
It
rather.
costs a lot of money though, right? All those trunk
Oh.
lines and stuff. And
money.
I've worked in live TV before, and it's like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the fact that they could process that many waypoints and still get the picture out to people is pretty impressive, right? Because as soon as one thing goes down, it's like, where did it go down?
Yeah.
Which continent did it go down on?
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. You can almost know. You almost know where it's happening there. The tennis match was coming in from Paris, France, and something was going on. Yeah. It's untraceable. They just technical difficulties. We'll
Yeah,
be
who
right
knows?
back.
All right, Chris, you want to go?
Sure, I can go. Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Sounds good.
I've decided on my first song, but not my second. So
Perfect.
I got some time to choose.
Nice.
Standing out on Main Street across from Mr. Blues with my faded leather jacket and my weathered brogan shoes. Chill north wind blowing, but the wind was coming on, and I wondered just how long I had been gone. And I strolled across old Main Street, walked down a flight of stairs, looked across the hall and saw that all my friends were there. Neon sign is flashing, welcome, come on in. Feels so good, feeling good again. And Margarita were swaying side by side, and I heard they were divorcing, but I guess they let it slide. Boys from Silver City were singing about the rock. Oh boy. No, that's right. All right, that's good. Terrence got me back on. Wish I had. Okay, here we go. Where does it start though? Second verse? That's okay. Dan and Margarita were swaying. Oh, I've got it. Okay, here we go. My apologies for the interlude then. I've got it though. My favorite band was playing an Otis Redding song, and when they sang the chorus, everybody sang along. Dan and Margarita were swaying side by side. I heard they were divorcing, but I guess they let it slide. And I wish I had some money with which to buy a round. I wish to cash my paycheck before I came to town. I reached into my pocket, found 320s and a 10. Feels so good, feeling good again. was old man Perkins sitting on a stool, watching Butch and Jimmy John talking loud and playing pool. The boys from Silver City were sitting by the fire, singing like they thought they were the Tabernacle Choir. And I wished you could see them all, and I wished you were there. I looked across the room, I saw you standing on the stair. When I caught your eye, I saw you break into a grin. It feels so good, feeling good again. Wished you could see them all, I wished you were there. I looked across the room, I saw you standing on the stair. When I caught your eye, I saw you break into a grin. Feels so good, feeling good again. Feels so good, feeling good again. All right. It's a Robert O'Keefe song. I'm gonna play a Mountain Goat song only because
Nice.
I was thinking about the crows this morning as I was sitting outside watching some mountain biking, and they were screeching at each other, like seriously talking to each other. It was like, wow, you guys are like really on fire here. I don't know what you're talking about, but it seems very, very intense. As only crows can be. And then you look at them and they look at you and you're like, ooh, weird. Quit being so human.
They
Oh yeah, man. Eclipsed only by ravens, which are even weirder to look in the eye. Wind out of Oklahoma this morning, smell like blood and smoke. The crows discuss their futures in the branches of their Louisiana live oak. The limbs are strong and heavy and the leaves are all aglow. Strange wind all full of new smell, rust and fur and reception sticks. And what will I do with you, pink and blue, true gold, 9 days old. Nice new clothes on you and an old cardboard produce box for a cradle. Mashed some bananas in a coffee cup and I fed you there at the kitchen table. The crows outside complaining about the finer points of local politics. Strange wind all full of new smells, rust and fur and reception sticks. And what will I do with you, pink and blue, true gold, 9 days old. All right, I'm gonna do the first verse correctly this time. Wind out of Oklahoma this morning, smell like blood and smoke. The crows discuss their futures in the branches of their Louisiana live oak. And the limbs are strong and heavy and the leaves are all aglow. Strange roots down the upper air and the roots reach down to where the bad people go. And what will I do with you, pink and blue, true gold, 9 days old. Yeah, there you go. Add an extra verse and it almost sounds like a whole song.
Awesome. It's good, man. Sounded great.
yeah, sounded really good.
Fat Pikachu and I approve. It's not just Pikachu. It's
so
Fat Pikachu.
Very.
I prefer Fat Pikachu. Anyway, what do you got for us, Gord? DJ, gunshot wound.
Was I actually supposed to play tonight? Oh man. All right, let's try something out. too many rhythms. Here, let's try this.
Very nice, sir. I was playing
I've
bass with
inspired
you.
Chris to pull out the bass there. Yeah. I noticed he was trying to figure out those keyboards over there, but those look pretty challenging. It was like 2 tiers, lots of keys. That's for a guitar player. That's a lot.
All right.
What else you got, DJ?
Yeah, I got one more. This will be a sing along, as it were. So, if you think about the Beatles, they were an awesome group, and after they broke up, Paul McCartney went on to have massive success. So did John Lennon until he was shot. And meanwhile, George Harrison, he did his little bit of stuff in the 70s, but then eventually started the supergroup, the Traveling Wilburys. That was amazing. You know, talk about a legacy. Then there's Ringo Starr. My favorite Beatle by far, for sure. But he actually had some interesting hits in the early 70s, and this is one of them. I met a woman come Cambodia. She smiled because I did not understand. Then she took out some marijuana, ha ha. She said it was the best in all the land.
And I said, no, 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 I can't smoke it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find the door. I met her when it came from Mallorca, Spain. She'd laugh because I did not understand. Then she pulled out a 10-pound bag of cocaine. No, 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 I can't no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find the door. I met a man, he came from Tennessee, oh. He smiled because I did not understand. Then he pulled out some moonshine whiskey, He said it was the best in all the land, and it was. But no, 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 I can't drink it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find the door. One more. No, 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 I can't take it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find the door. Ha, ha.
Nice.
Screw up the second verse, but whatever.
I don't think I've ever heard that song, to be honest.
I don't think I have either.
The No 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 song by Ringo.
No, 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 no.
Did Yellow Submarine as well.
Yes. How about Octopus's Garden?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
All right, Mr. Riche.
Me and Fat Pikachu. All right. Should I do the song that kills my voice? I'll do the easy one first. Easy, as in, doesn't kill me. Cat Stevens tune.
Sweet.
This is another tune. It's been a while. I'll try and get through.
Now that I've lost everything to you, say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, and if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. A lot of nice things turn bad and beware. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Just upon a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, 'cause I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, and if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of that and beware. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. gonna leave. Take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl.
Ooh, not too bad. What's his name now? Yusuf?
I thought he went back to Cat Stevens.
Yeah, maybe. Every time I look him up now, it says Yusuf/Cat Stevens. Okay, I'll call him Cat.
Well, yeah, he can't
Whatever, man.
he can't shake the name Cat Stevens. There,
No.
you know, this Yosef.
Oh, that's right. A band I listened to called it, I don't know if you've heard the Mandolin Orange. They changed their name to like Watchtower or something. So now it just says like Watchtower, formerly Mandolin Orange.
Ah.
And you waisted all those years of building a brand just to be
Yeah.
like, that's not really us. And it's like, I
Yeah.
don't care if it's you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
Like, it's like Walmart. Oh, guess what? We're changing our name now.
No.
Like Steve Mart, by the way. And
Yeah.
nobody will notice. Everybody will
It's
still
like
come.
hey, I'm going down to have a Coke. Well, it's spoken for, but if you say I'm going down to have a juke, or something like that, nobody knows what you're talking about.
That's right, exactly. And so like Mandolin Orange to Watchtower, and I'm just like, no, I'm out. You guys used to be cool. Not anymore.
So what happened there? Why did they have to go and change it? Maybe there's
I
a
don't know, man.
copyright infringement or something
No,
going on
no.
there, right?
They said it just didn't reflect what they were doing at the time.
Yeah.
But band names are so weird like that. Like, they don't really...
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because they're
Yeah,
all...
you just gotta ride it. Like you've already got the domain name and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
man.
exactly.
You got the MySpace page.
Yeah.
Come on, what more do you want?
All right, I'm going to drop D for this one. Oh, I might give up on this one halfway through. Hopefully not, though. It hurts me.
Cripple walks amongst you, all you tired human beings. He's got all the things a cripple has, not 2 working arms and legs. And vital parts fall from his system and dissolve in Scottish rain. Vitally, he doesn't miss him, he's too fucked up to care. Is that you in front of me? Coming back for even more, exactly the same. You must be masochist. Love a modern leper on his lost leg, on his lost leg. I've crippled your heart 100 times and still can't work out why. See, I've got this disease I can't shake and I'm just rattling through life. Oh, this is how we do things, yeah, now this is how the modern stays scared. Well, I cut out all the good stuff, yeah, I cut off my own foot despite my leg. Sad you in front of me, coming back for even more of exactly the same. Are you a masochist? Loving my I'm not dead. And I don't know which of those I prefer. Cause that limb, which I have lost, well, it was the only thing holding me up. I'm lying on the ground now and I'm walking through the only door. I said I would, but I still know. Follow me. You know exactly the same. What are you? A masochist. Love a modern leper and his lost leg. And you're not ill, and I'm not dead. Us, the perfect pair. Sit with me, and we'll start again. You can tell me all about what you did today. You did today.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thanks. I'm hurt now. Now I'm definitely going to bed. Okay, bye.
That was excellent. I'd have a drink of beer after that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks.
Jeez.
Oh. I think I got most of it. Missed a little bit.
It's nice. We got four musicians up, and 2 songs each. I'm liking the pace is really good. You
Yeah, it
get
is.
some recovery time, eh?
Get some recovery time, but you don't have to wait too long.
Yeah, and you get to sit back and listen to a few songs.
Oh, I recognize that lady.
Hi, Liz.
What's up, lady?
Hi.
Going?
Good to
Hey,
see you.
Liz, you're out on the patio. I see.
Yep.
Guess what? You're up next.
Am I?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Came in just on time.
Well, we hear you sing a great song, Liz.
yeah,
You
yeah,
have
yeah.
that beautiful, sweet sounding voice that you're come on. You gotta get with art there. Do a nice song. What would if you were gonna sing one? Okay.
Yes.
What would it be? Which one would you sing with art playing as an accompaniment? What would
No
you do?
idea. No idea.
Okay.
Art part, you do some like puddle of mud or something, or yeah.
No. The transplants. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Art.
You can't tell a joke or something? Couldn't tell us
Who,
a joke?
me?
Yeah, sure.
Why did the rubber fly across the room?
I don't know.
Because I got pissed off.
Oh, wow. Great. No, I said a joke.
So bad on so many layers.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Dr. Brooks. Mr. Dr. Brooks.
Dano's up.
Dano.
Oh, I
See
always
that
like
your
it when
name
it's my
is
turn
now
to come
Dano.
up.
Book 'em, Dano.
Book 'em.
Yeah. Oh, that's the idea. It was such a beautiful day. You have to play this song again for the umpteenth time. Oh, jeez. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bake, all them tourists covered in oil, strumming my 6-string on my porch swing, smell them shrimp, they're beginning to boil, wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame. I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season. All I got to show is this tattoo. It's a real beauty, Mexican cutie. How it got there, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim a woman to blame. I know nobody's fault. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame. I know nobody's fault. Some people claim there's a woman to blame. I know nobody's fault. Tripped on a pie pot, blew out my flip-flop, cut my heel, I'm heading on home. Booze in the blender, soon it will render, soon a concoction that makes me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame. I know nobody's fault. Yeah, a nice sunny day, sitting back, swigging a few nectars. But it's tequila in that particular case.
That's right.
Yeah, I got some downstairs, but I promised I'm not going to go. Whoa!
Promised who?
I might go
Promised
down
who?
there.
Yourself or somebody else?
Well,
If
just
you
go down there and
promised
check
yourself,
out.
then you can break that promise, no problem.
What
Well,
happens? Open mic stays an open mic. All right.
Yeah. Well, I got the hot tub I'm refilling at, so I got to go down and do an inspection. You think I'm going down there for nothing? I'm going to have a nip. Make it worth my
Deliver some
while.
over here too while you're at it.
That's right. Wobble wobble.
Here's a.
Hey, Art. Just joined us.
Okay, Moon Shadow. I'm being followed by a moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, if I ever lose my hands, I won't have to talk no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my color all runs dry, and if I ever lose my eyes, I won't have to drop no more. Jeez. Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my mouth, I won't moan, I won't beg. And if I ever lose my legs, oh, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth or my teeth, north or south, and if I ever lose my mouth, oh, I won't have to walk no more. Jeez. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Did it take long to find me? Are you gonna stay the night? Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Wow. There was an eclipse.
Yeah, that was a good
There
goal.
was an eclipse the other night, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but geez, you had to get up like early in the morning to get
No
it
thanks.
like 5:30
Not
or
interested,
something like
thanks.
that.
Annular,
No.
annular eclipse.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a full. It was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got up an hour too
Right.
early. I got up
Not
at
worth
4
it.
o'clock.
You even
And-
eclipse, bro? What? Ain't no thing, right?
I don't know if we were able to see it or not.
Yes, we were. In fact, I seen some photos off Ottawa River where guys did the thing and they got up at 5:40 or whatever, and there they were, and it was pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it was quite beautiful. Yep.
Yeah.
But that's for the early birds, man. The early birds get the eclipse. I like the afternoon ones.
I was
I
still
come
shutting
around every
down
like
the
600
party.
or 700 years. No problem. I'll wait for it. I'll wait for the next one. Thanks.
I just finished DJing. You know, it's 5 in the morning. And I got to go to bed. You know.
That's right. No time to look up.
Yeah.
I like the ones that I could hurt my eyes by staring at. I like those ones.
Well, they had one there. They had them down. They had cornflakes boxes, with a hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I did that. You the best thing is you take a colander, like for pasta or whatever,
Yep.
and you hold it up, and then you've got like a million little shadows of the eclipse. Because when the last daylight eclipse came by, it was the summertime, so I was home with the kids. So we did just about every type of eclipse viewing you can do. We had some glasses, and we had
Cool.
the cereal box. We had the colander. We had a few other. Actually, if you close your blinds, you know what I mean, and you just let like a little bit of light through, sometimes you can get kind of a pinhole camera effect, and yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah. Or you could just use a welder's mask.
Well, sure, but imagine just how many decades or generations it took before we went, we probably shouldn't stare at that.
Remember that? Yeah. Remember that last time when Jimmy stared at it and now he doesn't see so well? You're up next. I think it's my turn. Is that correct?
Speaking up next, I believe it is. Yeah.
All right. That sounds sweet. I'm going to do a Justin Townes Earl song here. This is called Why. And when you look up a song called Why on Google, like good luck finding the tab. It's like why song? Why Justin Townes Earl? Why Justin Townes Earl chords? I'll just figure it out myself. Thanks. It's a blessing in disguise. I go out for better someday. Right now I'm standing in the doorway. I'm slumped against the door frame, just waiting for you to leave before I cry again. Why can't I tell you a thing? And why do you always think the worst of me, babe? Once I was your loving, once you was my heart, and then there was only you, and wondering where you are. So what did I say? When did your heart break? When did it grow so cold and hard, babe? Why can't I tell you a thing? And why do you always think the worst of me, babe? Darling, I just don't understand. What do you think you're gonna live to find in a man? Maybe it's a blessing, I don't know, never find out till you pack your things and go. So what did I say? When did your heart break? When did you grow so cold and hard, babe? Why can't I tell you a thing? And why do you always think the worst of me, babe? That's something that's very out of tune in the middle of that. Sounds like that one. Yeah, something like that.
Tuning's
Put a
all
cable on.
relative, right?
Ew. Oh wow, that's awful. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Remember, I'm doing this for you guys, okay?
Absolutely.
And I didn't put my tuner on, so. Oh, that's awful. Okay. We're very close here, but it's like not quite there. I feel bad for everybody sitting on the other end of the microphone. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay. Oh gosh, second song I was going to sing. Right. This is, I'm actually going to switch the second song I was going to sing. This is a song called The Pinball Song, and this is by a band called Slobberbone out of Denton, Texas. You know, they play Dan Silverleaf and stuff like that. This is called the Pinball Song because that's what it's called. Six weeks on the road now, and I'm feeling kind of spent. There's a few things I need, and one's a friend. A few good games of pinball and his double whiskey sour. I'll rinse it with a beer and repeat again. You know I couldn't find you in the place you used to be. I'm a sucker for the old times, it's me. I asked around the bar, they said you're gone for a couple of days. On a vacation in the drunk tank, so they say. Seems you were walking home one night, looking for relief. Your bedroom seemed 100 miles away. The dark side of a dumpster seemed a perfect place to sleep. Cops woke you up and cuffed you where you lay. Yeah, so what's this price of stolen sleep? I guess it's pretty steep. $250 for your bail. And they tried to raise some money to get you out of jail. And I guess they did the damnedest, but they fell. Well, I saw that girl you used to know at the other end of the bar, and I never thought she'd ever get that far. Well, it seemed you two were through, it seemed you were driving for different things. And I said I understood, I've wrecked that car. Now they're searching empty bottles and a glass or two or four. The lights came on, we headed for the door. But the night was adolescent and she said she wanted more. And that's what she kept the apple blossom for. Up the stairs to her apartment with the Christmas lights that blink. It's the second week and maybe that'd be okay. Under those blinking lights we opened a big old can of stink. And well, it soon enough in one more day. Saturday, the 12th of May, the policeman turns the valve, and the first drunk of the weekend dribbles out. Collect all your effects and take a cab straight to the bar. And you're wondering what the whispering's all about. I'll tell you about the easy sheet of alcohol, what better not do's done. With blinking lights and the curse of roommates' tongues. The tire bar's worth holding theirs, but it only takes just one. And it's past that can around, it's your turn, son. Yeah, this pinball game I'm playing, man, you know it's not the same. Times used to be you and me could always match. And the multi-ball came easy, just like a replay game. And the wagers won and tossed hard down the hatch. Now I nailed a free game, and there's a bottle across my head. And my table tilts, I'm headed for the floor. Went out to find an old friend, but I lost me one instead. Yeah, I lost it all for just another score. Yeah, I lost it all for just another score. Yeah, I lost it all for just another score. There you go. All right. A band that purportedly got together for the free beer.
Why else? I mean, yeah.
Exactly. That's why I started playing music. I like those open jams where they're like, if you play, I'll give you a beer. Like, that's all it takes. No problem, man.
Yeah.
One
I would
time,
have played anyway. Just don't tell them that, right? So
that's right. A friend and I had been playing in Lake Louise, like pretty much 5 days a week, 2 hours a day. We did like a two guitar kind of attack thing, and we came back and played an open jam in Barrie, Ontario, and he was like, "You won $150 if you won the jam." But we walked in there, it was like, I think we were the first or second band playing, and people were just like, "All right, I think you won tonight." It's like, sweet, $150. That's going to cover everybody's bar tab. We had a great night.
Lake Louise, man, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I lived there for a couple years in the early 2000s. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that must have felt good. They're playing with a big crowd out there like that. Here, we're, I'm looking at the TV set.
Well, like Lake Louise was not a big crowd. I played the hostel. I worked at the hostel, and the manager came one day and was like, "Do you guys want to play? Essentially, we're going to kind of bill this as like a big push for the hostel, and we're going to have a band out there every day for 2 hours."
Jeez.
So we played 5 days a week, 2 hours a day from 3 to 5. Perfect. It was like, get up, smoke some weed, drink some beer.
At least we don't have to
Jam.
haul our gear around. If we go out and do a live gig somewhere,
It was
which
fully
is coming.
acoustic. Like just 2 acoustic guitars on the deck. And if it was warm enough out, we'd play on the deck. If it was cool, we'd play in the little cafe. It was the best job I ever had. Bar none.
Cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fun.
Acoustic guitar. Yeah. Campfire stuff. Hey, we should do a campfire gig, but you can't cross.
We don't want to
You
burn.
can't do any crossing. You're not allowed yet.
So is Art just a shadow, or is he gonna play?
No, he's just watching.
He's in there.
He's just a
cooking
moon
cabbage
shadow.
rolls.
That's all.
Yeah.
I noticed he's moved a bit. Like there's been different shadows. So yeah, weird.
Yeah, you think? You might be right, Gord. It looks the same to me, though.
Well, there was one point he had like a light on his stomach or something. He was facing
Yeah?
that way and like, oh yeah, no, I've been looking at that.
Oh well, you've got a keen eye. I mean, you're an engineer for Christ's sakes. You don't miss anything. Same with Chris there. I think I got everything set up, and he goes, "Dan, I think you need a little more volume on that guitar."
Well, you got to watch out for guys like Art, right? If anybody's going to hack somebody, he would have the capabilities, right? So you got to keep on his good side.
Well, no. If you're in a jam, you want to call Art in. He's like Dr. Art.
Yes.
Yeah, you just don't want nobody else snooping around your gear,
All right, should I do something or
Yeah. What do you got for us, Mister DJ Gunshot?
I wish I knew.
No yawning. There's
Yeah.
no yawning at open jams. Come on, man.
I'm crying in
It's
baseball.
9:30, man.
Yeah, come on.
So
Get up
late.
there, Gord. Come on. Let's hear it there. It's always good.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, not quite what I was planning, but close. Like I guess.
That was good.
Those
like that
drums
one.
really sound good.
Nah, not too bad. I found a new setting I like, and yeah.
Nice.
How did you get the hi-hat sound in your The sound. What do you got? Something special for that?
Well, one pad. You know.
Oh,
one-
it's on that. Yeah, hi-hat right on that damn thing, eh? Oh, Jesus, eh? Yeah. That sure beats hauling a whole drum set around. But, you know, when you're on stage, you got to have the full kit. You know?
I actually have a foot pedal, like a bass pedal, so you can get the almost like slip.
Show me. Show me. Show me what you get when you... Oh, is it hooked up? You got it hooked up? Yeah.
See, there's like a.
Yeah, do it.
Well, I need to hook it up, and I'm not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not
I'll
hooked
wait
up.
till you're playing, and then I'll hook it up.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That looks sweet.
Well, look at all the jacks and stuff you got in there, man. I wouldn't hack it. I'd go insane. You'd have to take me down to the ROH after trying to work on something like that. And they wouldn't let. Well, geez, how long did you stay out there that long for? Down at the ROH, when they first get me. Well, you know, like you're not going back out on the street, mister.
Well, the cool thing is that one jacket fits all. You know, one size fits all. So.
Yeah.
All right. Do I do one more?
Yeah.
All right. My name's John Lee Pittymore. Same as my daddy and his daddy before. You'd hardly ever see Granddaddy down here. He only came to town about twice a year. He'd buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knowed he was making moonshine. Well, the revenue man won't Granddaddy bad. He ended up the holler with everything he had for my time, but I've been told he never come back from Copperhead Road. Well, my daddy ran the whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Jefferson County Sheriff painted on the side. They shot a can of primer, then they looked inside. Him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Sheriff came around middle of the night. I heard my mama crying something ain't right. He was heading down with a weekly load. You could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Hey!
a brand new plan. I just scenes from Colombia, Mexico. Just planning the holler down Copperhead Road. Well, the DA's got choppers in the air. I wake up screaming like I'm still over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Can I get a hey? Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, you do that one really well.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. I almost got the hair for it, right? He's got a mane. Earl.
Well, you cut right into that, Gord. You wanted that one.
All right. I think it's my turn.
Absolute.
Ooh, okay. I got two that. Two that I've never done. Or I tried to do this, one of them when I stopped. It was like the very end of the stream. But let's try again. Okay. So this band's called The Head and the Heart. It's the only tune of theirs I know. But it's good. Let's try it out. Put your dreams away for now. I won't see you for some time. I get lost in my mind. I get lost in my mind. So, joking on my own spit here. I'll try again. Put your dreams away for now. I won't see you for some time. I am lost in my mind. I get lost in my mind. Mama once told me, you're already home when you feel loved. I am lost in my mind. I get lost in my mind. My brother, your wisdom is older than me. Oh, my brother, don't you worry about me. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't worry about me. How's that bricklaying coming? How's your engine running? Is that bridge getting built? Are your hands getting filled? Won't you tell me, my brother? 'Cause there are stars up above. We can't stop moving forward.
getting filled. Won't you tell me, my brother? 'Cause there are stars up above. We can start moving forward. 2, 3, all right. Lost in my mind, lost in my mind, I get lost in my mind. Lost, I get lost, I get lost in my mind. Lost in my mind, I get lost, I get lost, I get lost, I get lost. Oh, I get.
Keep picking these tunes, or I gotta yell.
Oh, you do a great woo.
That was
Yeah, that's a really good woo. I haven't. That's hard to do. People think if
Falsetto?
you just go woo woo, it's easy. There's no two woos alike, you know.
That went okay. Missed a couple words there. All right, here's another one. This band's called Fruit Bats.
Nice.
I got a few good tunes. Here we go.
Baby, remember on the bus when my hand was on your knee? When you love somebody, it's hard to think about anything but to breathe. Baby, I am the cub who was washed out in the flood. When you love somebody, bite your tongue, all you get is a mouthful of blood. Okay. Baby, remember on the bus when my hand was on your knee? When you love somebody, it's hard to think about anything but to breathe. Baby, I am the cub who was washed out in the flood. When you love somebody, bite your tongue, all you get is a mouthful of blood. Here we go. Baby, I am the cub who was washed out in the flood. When you love somebody and bite your tongue, all you get is a mouthful of blood. When you love somebody, it's hard to think about anything but to breathe. When you love somebody, it's hard to think about anything When you love somebody, it's hard to think about anything but to breathe.
Yeah, that's a great song. They're a great band, man.
Yeah,
Group bats are awesome.
I got some
Thanks.
good tunes by them in my playlists. Yeah, they're fun. That's a fun tune.
Hey, who's barking?
Sorry.
My foster dog. He's from Iqaluit.
Cool.
And I think he just got his barker because he was quiet for the first 3 days we had him, and then it's like,
He
oh, you
discovered
can talk. Yeah. He's a really nice dog, though. He's kind of, I don't know, weird husky-looking kind of dog with two very, very blue eyes. So he looks at you. You feel like you're looking at a human.
Yeah.
Dog.
Did
Yeah.
you get him at the pound?
Well, no, he's a foster. He came from Iqaluit to a dog rescue here in Ottawa, and we picked him up. Somebody had him, but he ate a rabbit in their backyard. And the neighbors were kind of freaked out, and the kids were kind of freaked out. So they were like, can you take him? I was like, yeah, I don't care if he eats a rabbit in the backyard. He'll be just like my cat.
Randy in Bell's Corners, he got one of those. He got one of those from up there as well.
Yeah, you know what? He's a lovely dog. We may or may not pass him on. It's like a foster. You can,
Yes.
you don't have to pass him on.
Is it big? Randy's
No,
is
he's,
a big dog. It's a,
no.
you know.
This guy's like, he'll end up being like maybe 50 pounds total. That's pretty small from my world.
Yeah.
I've got a coonhound now that's 55, 60 pounds maybe, and so that's pretty good size. He's a lovely looking dog though. I'll see if I can get him to come up in my lap here.
That's awesome. The rescues, right? That's all I get is cats, rescues, and yeah.
So I'm standing up now. This I'm going to do the Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot, and you got to stand up for doing this one here. There's no sitting down on this song. Jesus.
Yeah.
And it's let's just see how it goes. Standing up and all. Well, the legend lives on from the Chippewa down to the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Lake it is said never gives up a dead when the gales of November came early. With a load of on or 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. Good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed. Gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. Big breeders go, she was bigger than most, with a captain and crew well seasoned. Concluding terms with a couple steel fudge, she sailed fully loaded for Cleveland. Later that night, when her bell rang, could it be the north wind they've been feeling? The wind on her wires made a tattletale sound as a wave broke over her railing. Everyone knew, as the captain did too, 'twas a witch of November come stealing. Dawn came late, breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. Afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. 7 p.m. her main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know you. The captain wired in, he had water coming in. Good ship and crew were in peril. Every man knew love of God goes when the hours turn the minutes to hours. Such years all said he would have made Whitefish Bay, put 15 more miles behind her. All that remains are the faces and the names of the wives, the sons, and the daughters. Superior sings in the room of her ice-water mansion. Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The winds and the islands of the sportsmen. For the below Lake Ontario takes in Wood Erie from the center. And the mariners all know the end. Gales of November remember. Yeah, I cut one verse off on there because I went, hey, Dan, come on now, stop trying to hog the mic. Eh? You're on live TV now. Show a little bit of, consideration for your fellow musicians. No mic hogging allowed. Okay. Sitting on a riverboat having a party, me and my Cajun queen, turning 21, Mississippi River down in New Orleans. Year is 1894. Come on, baby, love me some more. Black eyes shine like a gambler's rings. Shakes her head and she sings. Life for me, it's a riverboat fantasy, watching the sun go down. Rock and roll band, reaper in my hand, watching the wheel go round. Cocaine kisses, moonshine misses, that's the life for me. Sailing away from my heartache on a riverboat fantasy. This old boat sitting in the moonlight, catching the gleam in her eye. Showers of rain come pouring down, starlit sky like a French lace gown. Glimmer, shimmer, I think I'm gonna fall. Catch me, mama, that's all. Life for me, it's a riverboat fantasy, watching the sun go down. Rock and roll band, reefer in my hand, watching the wheel go round. Cocaine kisses, moonshine misses, that's the life for me. Sailing away from my heartache on a riverboat fantasy. Well, the Delta sun beats down like the hammer, it gives me them a low-down blues. Got a cotton gin, weave and spin, shake the dust from my shoe. Got me a honey to tickle me a little doobity-bye. Morning comes, I'll ride into town, worry about the shape I'm in. 'Cause life for me, it's a riverboat fantasy, watching the sun go down. rock and roll band, reefer in my hand, watching the wheel go round. Cocaine kisses and moonshine misses, that's the life for me. Sailing away from my heartache on a riverboat fantasy.
David Wilcox. Again, sounds like it's really good times in 1894. Sounds
It
pretty
feels-
exciting.
Yeah, it feels so much better to play, wired properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Standing up.
You get
standing
caught
up,
driving down the street in a junker that's all rusted and shit falling off of it. Mufflers, clamps. Like NASCAR shit.
Fancy pants.
Yeah. Yeah, or you step on up there, like Chris was saying, eh? Yeah, I'm stepping on up, moving up to the the west side on that.
You get your
Moving
bicycle.
on up
You get a really
to
nice
the
bicycle.
west side, something like that.
No, you were moving on up to east side.
Oh yeah, east side, yeah,
Apartment in the sky.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah. What was that TV show?
Jefferson's?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Geez, that theme song was perfect, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, you're as old as I am or older. You should know.
Finally found a piece of the pie.
That's right.
Yeah. That was certainly, I watched that
that's-
in syndication, not
Hey.
the original loop.
No.
Gord said something about like at our age and all that stuff. Well, we got a lot more stuff in there to think about, and when you just can't go back
Okay,
there
boomer.
whenever you want and grab the information right there at hand.
You've
Except
got a
when you're
longer
singing.
Rolodex. Is
Yeah,
that what you're
well-
saying?
Well,
Yeah.
when we're singing and playing, that's what we're doing. It's just a steady feed.
The phone book's a lot bigger, is what you're saying. Us young guys just have those small town phone books. You've got the big city ones kids use for shin pads. Right? Now I got my cat playing with something over here. I got the dogs outside, or one of the dogs outside.
Oh, you got the whole fam family
Seem
in
to be
there,
calming
eh?
down. We have rats as well. I got a pair of rats in the house. 2 cats and 2 dogs now. So we're going for Ace Ventura status. We're looking to be pet detectives. Really. Okay. I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play a song for Arthur because he always steals this song from me. So he's
Do it.
not going to steal it from me. There we go. In your black t-shirt in the parking lot. Leave your chrome boots out back smoking pot. You got a black eye and you wear it proud. Guns N' Roses way up loud. You know you're gonna pay for the things you do. You know what you put your mama through. Just a little cut up above your brow. Principal said don't come back now. Every night it's scream and shout. New boyfriend and he wants you out. You know you're gonna pay for the things you do. You know what you put your mama through. You hitchhike to work, then you hitchhike back. Hope you're home before the sky goes black. Cars go by, but they don't stop. These days, no one picks you up. You know you're gonna pay for the things you do. You know what you put your mama through. Texaco. God works there, you used to know. He knows a dealer on the interstate. Got a plan in a 38. You know you're gonna pay for the things you do. You know what you put your mama through. In your black t-shirt in the parking lot, and your gold boots out back smoking pot. All right. It's a Slade Cleaves song. He's from
Yeah,
Maine
I
originally.
I can't say that I liked it better, but yes. That was wonderful.
I haven't played that in ages. It's
I
like,
know, because
oh,
I
this is
stole it.
good timing. It's good timing for it. Now we'll just go down half a step. I'll play in the same key, but this is a Chuck Prophet song. I'll stick with the same theme. How about that? This is called My Best Shirt On. See how I did that? I mean, this isn't my best shirt or anything, because this came from the Lost and Found at the hotel. Taryn was like, hey, I found you a cock sauce shirt, and it fits. Great. Right on.
That's what you call fashion, man. You got to recycle.
That's right. Yeah. Well, you know, reuse. Reuse is the second R, right? Reduce, then reuse, then recycle. So I'm second tier, living the dream here.
Awesome.
I worked at Old Navy for a little bit, and I realized that they just dropped the price until it costs like 97 cents. Doesn't matter what it is if it stays in the store long enough. So if you can hide something in the store for long enough, you take it to the cash and it's like 97 cents. Doesn't matter. Pair of jeans, a hoodie. That's how clothing stores work. And you realize that fashion is just made up, right? If you keep something long enough, it'll be in fashion again. I mean, long enough is a relative term, right? I've still got that brown velour tracksuit with the blue and yellow stripes down the side. I still have it. Comes in handy for Halloween, but I'm sure it's coming back into fashion at some point in time.
Well, only if you buy the Playboy Mansion, but yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Holding it long enough does not work for underwear.
It is a piece to behold. It came from Old Navy, in fact, many moons ago. But it is like brown velour with stripes down the side and like a little zipper down here. It's a, you know those things when you go, Marie Kondo says if it doesn't bring you joy, then you got to get rid of it. It still brings me joy. Okay. All right. This is Chuck Prophet, My Best Shirt On. Okay. Sometimes I'll fall straight out into nothing. Sometimes I float, straight up into the ceiling. But it keeps getting harder and harder. Make it on my own, but I'm trying. I got my best shirt on. Another one just like it hanging in my closet. My best shirt on. You can try an awful size, I think you're gonna like it. Sometimes I'll do anything for attention. I comb my hair in the mirror like a man on a mission. But I thought that I might find you here. after you close the store, but I'm waiting. I got my best shirt on, another one just like it hanging in my closet. My best shirt on, and you can try it on for size. I think you're gonna like it.
Wicked.
Sure, that's how it ends.
No, very good, man. You
I think
sound
that's you, Gord.
Uh-oh.
I think you're the man on the scene.
What am I supposed to do now, man? All right. Think I got a tune. See what happens here.
Very nice.
Kind of different, right?
I like it. I don't know what you planned on doing next, but there was a request for the Primitive Radio Gods tune.
Mercy.
Ho, ho, ho.
Where is that guy?
Yeah, he was in the YouTube chat.
All right, wasn't what I had set up next, but I reconfigured. You guys still there?
Living the dream.
All right, try this. Jen lies down, wrestles in her sleep. Moonlight spills on comic books and superstars and magazines. An old friend calls and tells us where to meet. A plane takes off from Baltimore and touches down in Bourbon Street. We sit outside and argue all night long about a God we've never met but never failed to side with me. Sunday comes and all the papers say Ma Teresa's joined the mob and happy with her full-time job. My life are thoughts that drift away. Summer come for everyone. Can humans do what prophets say? And if I die before I learn to speak, can money pay for all the days I lived awake but half asleep? Life is time to teach you growing up. The seconds ticking killed us all a million years before the fall. You ride the waves and don't ask where they go. Swim like lions through the crests and bathe yourself in zebra flesh. I've been down hard today. Yes, I've been down hard today. Ever since the day we met. alternative radio gods.
Sweet. Yeah, that tune is great.
I like singing it for sure.
That was a new one, wasn't it? I haven't heard that one for a long time, Gord. That last one.
Well, I usually get it almost every week as a request, sort of, but yeah. Once in a while, yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. If I don't get it right away, I'll quit. Everything. Close enough.
I'll turn off the TV. It's killing us, we never speak. There's a radio in the corner. It's dying to make us see. So give me soft, soft static with the human voice underneath. We can both get old-fashioned. Put the brakes on these fast, fast wheels. Now let's get old-fashioned, back to how things used to be. If I get old, old-fashioned, would you get old, old-fashioned with me? Put the wall clock in the top drawer. Turn off the lights so we can see. We will waltz across the carpet. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So give me soft, soft static with the open fire and the shuffle of our feet. We can both get old-fashioned, do it like they did in '43. I get old fashioned, won't you get old fashioned with me?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Did that turn out okay? Could you hear the banjo?
Yeah, everything was like nice and front and center. That was great.
No,
I would just like to say it was very funny because I Shazammed during, because Shazam is supposed to work on live now. So when it came up with just the guitar stuff, it was old fashioned, fine, great. Then it came up with some featuring Drake song. The last one it came up with was like Cinnamon by Victorian Hardware. Like what?
Hilarious.
I don't know, but that was great.
Oh, that was really good, Chris. I mean, the banjo in there, I mean, it just brought me right down to the Kentucky lowlands, you know.
well, yeah, but
Hatfields and McCoys are still doing battle.
let's talk about the looping, man. That was spectacular. You're a looping fool now.
Thanks. Yeah. It's always hard to figure out how to start it. And I usually want to start it with a beat, but I actually figured out if I just play the
Yep.
bass riff and then use the actual beat that's built into the loop pedal, found that worked pretty okay.
So it's true. It's true. The bass is the glue to like any kind of musical band, you know, or ultimately it's the guy banging the kettle
Okay,
drum,
I'm just going to
bass
say
drum.
this: bass players. I'm going to say this: bass players always have the longest fingers. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah. The drummers, you know, like
You got your John Entwistles and, yeah.
I think I'm up now, eh?
I got one more. That was just
Oh,
one.
oh,
right?
jeez.
Did I just do one?
It's not
I know,
like
it was
I'm
just
in a
long,
big
right?
hurry here.
Because I was getting all the looping going.
That was really good, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I like that looping stuff. I had another one I was going to try and do. I was showing you last night, Gord, but it's not ready. It's not ready.
What is,
Next time. All right, turn all that extra crap down. Okay, this is a Joy Division song. But I'm actually copying the cover by Holy Holy. So it's a cover of a cover. Oof, yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Routine bites hard and ambitions are low, and resentment rides high, but emotion won't grow. And we're changing our ways, taking different roads. Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Why is this bedroom so cold? You turned away on your side. Is my timing that flawed? Our respect runs so dry. Yet there's still this appeal that we've kept through our lives. Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. all my failings exposed and taste in my mouth as desperation takes hold. Why is something so good just can't function no more? Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again.
I don't know how it ends.
That was excellent. Love that band.
Thanks. Yeah. Joy Division, yeah.
That was my son's favorite song when he was like 4,
Oh yeah.
and we would listen to it in the car all the time. Like, put on that Joy Division song. Oh yeah, no sweat, man. He'd be blasting it out in the background. Love will tear us apart. It was good stuff.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
a
seen
great tune.
Have you seen Control?
No.
The biopic, the Ian Curtis biopic. So like the story of the band, the story of Ian Curtis, it is super, super good. And there's also a really great Luke Doucette song. Luke Doucette and White Falcon. They do a song called Ballad of Ian Curtis, and it's really good too.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joy Division has a really crazy story. It's intense.
Like I've heard of them before, and I've definitely like listened to some stuff here and there. But then I came across a cover that a band called Holy Holy did, and I enjoyed it.
Cool. The best recording of Joy Division is from the Peel sessions. If you can get your hands on it, I had it at one point in time. It's on my hard drive in the car, but I lost the computer it was on.
Oh shit!
It was like coveted inside my van. It's like this is the only place I can listen to it. But the Peel sessions is like by far the best. The band's super tight and the production's really good. The actual recordings were pretty shoddy, considering they were done in like little crumhole studios in England in the early days of punk. So it was like a lot of loud noises that people were dealing with. But good stuff. Oh, sorry. Good stuff nonetheless.
Yeah, thanks. That's it for me, right? I did two.
Dan Brooks.
Mr. Dr. Brooks.
Oh, Chris, Chris, that was really good. I mean, your voice is really. What have you done? Like, what's going on there? I mean, your voice is. It hasn't changed. It's different.
Oh. I think I'm playing different tunes than normal, like maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, is that a good
Yeah,
thing?
you
Is it
feel
different a good
like,
thing?
like you're singing like you're so relaxed, eh? And when you put all that stuff together with the banjo and all that stuff, that was fun. Jesus.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad that worked out. I didn't even have to restart it. And
We're expecting the same from you, Dan, next week. Right? You're going to get the looping pedal and figure that out too. Now that you got the microphone and all the hookup.
Now you got to get that going. Yeah.
Come on, we want you to step it up a
I was
notch.
thinking about it. I was thinking about it, but I don't want to trip and break my neck on all that gear. That's a problem. I know I'm not getting that. I got Cubase on here, and you can add all that stuff in. And I got on my mixer, I got a button there where you can push it, and it's called streaming from the computer. And you can prepare the stuff in advance, but it's cheating. I mean, Chris, you did it. You made it up. You did the recipe. You showed us on live TV how you make it up. And then you threw it in the oven and you played it off real good, and it baked out nice. Good recipe, or what do you call it?
A little recipe
It's
there.
it's not a recipe. It's a composition. Mm-hmm. Yeah, great composition. Yeah. I met a man, Bojangles, and he would dance for you. In worn-out shoes, with silver hair, ragged shirt, baggy pants. The old soft shoe jumped so high, oh, he jumped so high. Then he lightly touched down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked at me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. Talked of life, oh, talked of life. And he laughed, slapped his leg a step. He said his name, Bojangles, and he danced a lick. Crossed the cell, grabbed his pants for a better stance, and he clicked his heel. Let go a laugh, let go a laugh. Shook back his clothes all about. Mr. Bojangle, Mr. Bojangle, Mr. Bojangle, only dance for you in the molten shoes. He danced for those at minstrel shows at county fairs. Across the South, he spoke of tears of 15 years and how he and his dog traveled about. His dog up and died, oh, he up and died. And after 20 years, he still grieves. He said, I dance at every chance at honky tonks. I drinks a bit. But most of the time I spend behind these county bars. I drinks a bit. He shook his head, and he heard someone say, please. Mr. Bojangle, Mr. Bojangles, only dance for you in them molten shoes. Jerry Jeff
Yeah, of course.
Walker. Yeah,
Out of
he's always
Lukenbach,
got to
Texas.
show up, you know. Like I'm trying to play regular songs, and then this guy waltzes in all the time, and he says, "You're playing me now," you know. So Chris did a banjo one, so I'm going to do one there that comes, you know, near that those parts too. Down there in Louisiana, and what's the big town down there in Louisiana? You know, one that gets flooded all the time. The poor guys. You know, there's a lot of blues and soul music coming out of there. That's what this one is. Get that queued up. Well, I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Kansas City, here I come. Pretty little women, I'm gonna get me one. I'll be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. With my Kansas City lady, bottle of Kansas City wine. Might take a train, might take a plane. If I have to walk, it's all the same. Go to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little women, I'm gonna get me one. Well, I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. And some pretty little women, I'm gonna get me one. Well, I might take a train, might take a plane. If I have to walk, it's all the same. Going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little women, I'm gonna get me one. Well, might take a train, might take a plane. If I have to walk, it's all the same. Going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little women, I'm gonna get me one. Yeah,
I don't know how you
Mr.
did in geography, but I don't think Kansas City is in Louisiana.
yeah. Geez, I got caught. Geez,
But I
I
do
should have
know-
known better. Hey, that's what
Kansas
happens.
City.
Eh, you roll out your soul. And you're yeah.
It's
Yeah,
true.
there is-
Sometimes you're like, that was not wholly factual.
Yeah.
You're
right.
Although Kansas City is not technically in Kansas either.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
It could be in Missouri. It could be.
That's right. That's right. Although
Chris,
there is a Kansas City, Kansas.
You're absolutely right, because like the whole thing about music, we're pouring our souls out there. It's all about honesty, right? And
You're a
it's
liar.
all good, eh? So I did my two. I'm done too, eh?
Okay.
Did I play two?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, did that one sound all right?
Yeah, I like that one.
I got loose a few spots in there.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, there's some grease on the track. I couldn't help it there, Gord.
Through Missouri there in Kansas City.
That's right. Yeah. Frozen points. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's all good. Everything's, I feel great, man. This is nice to get together, eh, boys?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Girls, too. Girls, boys and girls, yeah.
I'm going to play a Todd Snyder song. This is called Old Times. This is a bit of a story song, so hang on. Listen carefully. And there'll be a quiz at the end. Like every time I play it, it sounds in tune. As soon as I start playing, it's like... I don't know if it's my capo here.
Yeah, that's a touchy song. Got to have that guitar right in there.
All right, here we go. Coke machine blowing through a parking lot. Call it a room with a view. Was the best night of pool that I ever shot. Made a lot of money too. Looking for some company in the weekly scene. I seen it just had to be you. I ain't seen you since New Orleans. Never did figure out where you run off to. Well, I know it looked bad last time you saw me. Lately I've been doing alright. I won a tournament last week in Oklahoma City. Hustled half of this town tonight. I got some cocaine if you want some. Best that I could find. We could just sit here and talk all night if the big old guy out in the car don't mind, like old times. Just like the old times. Living out a different kind of American dream. Old time goes always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old main stream. No, I ain't expecting anybody but you. I don't know who that could be at the door. I'm pretty sure that you've got a clue, and I bet you've been to this motel before. Put the you-know-what in the bathroom, but don't flush it down just yet. Put your pager in my suitcase, I'll get the window. You light a cigarette, it'll be like old times. Just like the old times. Living out a different kind of American dream. Old times. Goes always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old main stream. No, sir, officer, you don't understand. We're just two old friends drinking wine. Well, I'm sure she is, but that's not all she is. She is also an old friend of mine. I got her high school picture right here in my wallet. 1982. No, sir, officer, no offense taken. You have a good night, too. Good thing we didn't throw this away. Baby, turn up that radio. I'm pretty sure the cop knew what we were up to. I guess he just decided to let us go. Oh, don't make such a thing about the picture. That's just something I kept. Don't get all sentimental on me now, girl. You haven't even told me what your new name is yet. Old times. Just like the old times. Living out a different kind of American dream. Old times. Goes always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old main stream, and you didn't. There we go. I even put together in the right order. All right. I'm going to play a Dan Burns song. Played it for somebody. They were like, sounds a lot like Bob Dylan. I'm like, yeah. It's okay. Bob Dylan was the Dan Byrne of the 60s.
No, I love when you play because I hear stuff I've never heard. I don't know that artist, but that's a great tune.
Sure. Yeah, that's Todd Snyder. He's out of he's like an East Nashville guy. So at one point in time, he kind of hit it big with a song called "I'm an All Right Guy," and it was like a CMT hit in the late '90s, early 2000s. And then he kind of fell off the map and just built his own following. He's a really, really talented guy.
Very good.
All right, this song is called Black Tornado, and this is how it goes. I've been speaking later in the day. Most days I don't talk to maybe 8 o'clock at night. It keeps me whole, keeps me holy, it keeps me way up in the mountains even when I'm on the road. Keeps me coming up for air, keeps me airing out so cold, it keeps me cool. Every place I go is one less place I could call home. And every girl I kiss, well, I just cross her off my list. I don't go far, I just go crazy. I buried all my old clothes out in some field in West Des Moines. And if you judge me tonight, that's who I am to you. And there's a black tornado spinning around in my body sometime. But I know, and I know I could do tonight with someone soft and warm and furry. That ain't likely to occur in South Central Missouri. It's a day off, it's an off day. It's a Budweiser budget, tell Bukowski kind of night. All I got's on my back, guitar and a backpack, and my soul is intact. There's a black tornado spinning around in my body sometime. But I know, but I know, but I know, but I know, but I know. Things are changing faster than I can describe. All I really know to do is grab a wheel and drive and look for love and some adventure. And I try not to let my own breathing scare me off the road. There's a tombstone of my father I visit sometime. There's a tombstone of my father I visit sometime. There's a tombstone of my dad I stop by sometimes and tell him what's been going on. 'Cause there's a black tornado spinning around in my body sometimes. A red tornado spinning around in my body sometimes. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know, and I know. All right.
That was great.
Lots of alliteration in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was excellent. Yeah, you sound.
I got to be sound guy for Dan Byrne once. He played at the Cheshire Cat, and I showed up, and my friend owns the place, which is how we got him there, because we're all fans. So it's like, Dustin, you got to get Dan Byrne here. So I show up, and he's like, I don't know anything about doing sound, so you need help. I was like, yeah, awesome.
Really nice to hear
Wicked.
tunes like that, you know? Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it's
Don't worry, I'll take care of you. And yeah.
That's right.
oh,
That's
you know,
right.
here's
Sweat, man.
words.
And then I was like, can you play such and such a song? And he played it for me. I was like, nice. Got my request in, too. Always good.
All right, is it my turn or?
You got it. Think so.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, I'm not convinced I've got another electronic one, but I do have a couple one I want to sing. You guys could pick if you want. Let's see, Bob Seger or Eric Clapton.
Clapton.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit of slow hand.
All right, try this. I don't care if you never come home. I don't care if you just keep on rolling away on a distant dream. 'Cause I don't love you and you don't love me. You cause a problem when you come to town. Melt the cloud and they melt. Having lovers and friends is all good and fine, but I don't like yours and you don't like mine. La 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 la
such a problem when you come to town. I'm on town in the belt. Having fun, it's all good and fine, but I don't like yours and you don't like mine. 'Cause I got a problem. Can you relate? I got a problem. She's called love-hate. We made a promise. We always be friends. How could we know that promises end? La 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 la. La 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 la. I let you love you for years upon years. You refuse to take me for real. It's time you saw what I want you to see, that I still love you and you just don't see. Now I got a problem. Can you relate? I got a woman. She's called love-hate. We made a promise. We always the friends. Now how could we know that promises end? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right. So I gave you a choice the last time. Was I going to do some Seeger or some Clapton? So I did the Clapton, so now you're going to get the Seeger. How's that?
Sounds good.
Until you've been beside a man, you don't know what he wants. You don't know if he cries at night. You don't know if he don't. When nothing comes easy, all nightmares are real. Until you've been beside a man, you don't know how he feels. Once inside a woman's heart, a man must keep his head. Heaven opens up the door where angels fear to tread. Some men go crazy, some men go slow, some men go just where they're born, some men never go. Oh, but lady on midnight, ooh, shade on the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4. everywhere's all around. There's comfort in the crowd, strangers' faces all around, and they're laughing right out loud. Hey, watch where you're going, step light on those toes, 'cause until you've been beside a man, you don't know how it goes. Oh, believing on midnight. Oh, shame on the moon. Oh, believing on midnight. Shame on the moon. Ha ha ha. Blame it on midnight. You can blame it on midnight. Shame, 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 shame on the moon. You can blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon. Shame on the moon.
Awesome.
That was too good, Gord. That was way too good.
It's a lot of fun. I love
Hey,
that.
what's going on with that?
Yeah, I love that tune.
I like that piano solo you put in there. You got that was a great show, great production.
Well, I kind of faked that part. I kind of lip synced the piano part, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was watching it in there, and I knew you were just you did a good job. Yeah, I would have hired you for the script. Put you in the movie. Would have been a movie about who's the Moog synthesizer guy? Not Norman.
That would be like Moog.
Well, I know he's the builder of the machine, but like in our era, we had that.
What about like Keith Emerson or Rick?
I wish I could remember his name. It's pretty good.
Mercy, what time is it anyway?
11.
Not too bad.
I got a couple. I think these are the last two that. Oof, and even the second one I'm gonna do, I'm reaching for a really old tune. Okay, I'll do my Our Lady Peace tune.
Nice.
You got some good sound coming from your studio, Chris. You're coming through here crystal clear.
Thanks, man.
It's really nice. It's really, really.
Thank you. You're also coming through crystal clear now with your advanced setup you got going. All right, here we go.
Throw away the radio. Suitcase keeps you awake. Hide the telephone in case you realize that sometimes you're just not okay. You level off. It's not alright now. You need to understand there's nothing strange about this. You need to know your friends. You need to know that I'll be waving my hand, watching you drown, watching you scream. just need a friend as clumsy as you've been. There's no one laughing. You will be safe in here. You will be safe in here. Throw away the ring, shoelace, trip me again. Try to shrug it off, shrug it off, shrug it off. It's only skin now. You need to understand. There's nothing fake about this. You need to let me in. I'm watching you and I'll be waving my hand. Watching you drown, watching you scream. No one's around. And maybe you should sleep. Maybe you just need a friend as clumsy as you've been. There's no one laughing. You will be safe in here. You will be safe in. I'm waving my hand, watching you drown, watching you scream, quiet or loud. Maybe you should sleep. Maybe you just need a friend as clumsy as you've been. There's no one laughing. You will be safe in here. You will be safe in here. You will be safe in here.
Right back to high school.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
Good old.
My Sony Walkman,
Clumsy album,
Discman.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah, I had a walk
Edge Fest.
cassette player, right? So
That's right.
I'm pretty sure I had the cassette tape of that Our Lady Peace album. Because I was still ripping around with the cassette.
Oh no, I had a blue Sony Discman. Those things were like pretty pimpin'. That was probably my coveted thing. You know, came everywhere with me.
I was going through some random stuff the other day and I found my Discman. I still have it. Very excited about that.
So there's this weird thing going on in the States where you they're not allowed to have CDs because you can break them and use them as like a shiv. But you can have cassette tapes. And so prisoners get Walkman. And this guy says, like, I run it. I don't rewind on it because it runs the motor out. So he rewinds by hand. Yep. And he only runs it every second day to let the motor rest. And because you can only, and so they'll send them these specific tapes that don't have screws in them because they can't be taken apart.
right.
Anyways, it's a fascinating idea because the only people who are still using cassette tapes are prisoners listening to music. And it's a fascinating, I think it was a podcast I listened to. It just blew my mind. I was like, that is, and there's only one company making cassettes still, right? Like one manufacturer of cassettes. So you really don't have a lot of choices.
Yeah, it's like vacuum tubes. The Russians are still making a lot of the Class A tubes that we use in the best amplifiers on the globe. They're making the Class A vacuum tubes, you know, for that's where they come from.
Yep.
They bought all the patents and God knows what else they got for that, and they're making them. It's the old. It's not transistors. It's the old style. It's like a
It's a pentode or something like.
yeah, pentode. Yeah, pentode. With the grid on there, it's got a bias grid, and then you can control the gain.
Now, speaking of cassettes, I DJ'd for 15, 20 years using nothing but cassettes. I still have about 400 or so. And I used to have a hand rewinder. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole other ball game, right? Absolutely.
Well, it was better than vinyl, believe it or not, because I remember DJing with vinyl, and if you had a, raucous dance floor, thing was skipping all the time, right? So I ended up actually taking around patio stones with tennis balls underneath, right, to make some kind of bouncy. Oh yeah, like it was unreal.
Well, we used to at the radio station. We in the commercials there. We had a whole bunch of commercials on one tape, and you'd leave a gap in between. And when they're spinning across at high speed, you still have the it's engaged, and you can hear them going by. Boop, 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 and you count the whoops, and then you cue into your commercial.
That's a cart. Yeah, yeah.
And you get pretty good at it after a while.
That was like a fancy 8-track, basically.
Well, they were ampegs, like the big ampegs, but commercial for radio stations for high speed, queuing, and they move fast. You didn't get your fingers in there until they were ready, but they had brakes. They had brakes on them too. That was up the valley in Pembroke.
Speaking about the valley, is it your turn or?
Well, am I up now? Oh, geez.
Oh, I think I got one more.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Chris is still
Look
up.
at that. It's the second time I've tried this.
But yeah, we'll see if I could even do this one. It's been a long time. It's really not that good of a song. Yeah, I like it.
Chris, I'm sorry. I got to really apologize. That I was trying to stiff you for 2 songs tonight. Jeez.
All good.
Yeah, that's robbery, man. It's not petty theft. That's major.
It'd be like larceny or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, grand larceny. 2 songs, not one. One, it's okay. You get a slap on the wrist, but 2 songs, that's it. You're in the clinker.
Okay. This is a Neutral Milk Hotel song. See how it goes. What? Oh, okay, no.
What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, hold it close and keep it here with me.
I don't know.
And one day we will die, our ashes will fly from the aeroplane over the sea. But for now we are young, let us play in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see.
Yeah, no. It's not working out. I'm just gonna. There you go. No, I haven't played this tune in like a really long time. I printed out the lyrics, but I didn't practice it, and I thought I could just whip it out, but can't do it.
What happened? Did you get lost on that one?
No,
Jeez.
it's just yeah.
Hey, people, I'm going to say goodnight.
Okay.
Night,
Okay,
Liz.
guys. Bye.
Bye bye.
Chris, we've all literally been there. It's like you're partway through and you're like, yeah, no, just really thought I had more of a grasp on this than I do. And here goes.
Yeah, you
People
thought
don't know it. You just kind of like, oh, and weird ending. Now just
you
start a
thought
new
you
song.
could wing it. Yeah, you thought you could wing it through that one, eh,
I
Chris?
forgot about those high parts. I thought it was like kind of.
Oh, you
Christ.
meant it that way. That's exactly how you planned it. So,
Yeah. That's all I wanted to do. Done.
Yeah.
All right. Now you can see.
I thought it was great, Chris. I mean, it was really good. It was like when you roll out of it, you did it in good time step. You know, it wasn't like you just dropped it off the edge of a cliff. You smoothed it out and
did a
brought her
little, yeah.
down, and it was good.
Warned everybody in advance.
Yeah, I didn't notice
is
anything until
Andy.
you confessed. It was a confession too. Let's see what I can do here. It's getting, I've had a few. I have a drink here that what it does is it's supposed to lubricate my tonsillectomies, so that you can sing better. But they're lying. It doesn't work the way they say it's supposed to. I shouldn't try this, but I'm going to give it a shot. We skipped the light fandango, turned cartwheels across the floor, while I was feeling kinda seasick. But the crowd called out for more, and the room was humming harder, while as the ceiling flew away. When we called for another drink, waiter brought a tray, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, she said there is no reason, and the truth was plain to see. But I wandered through my playing cards, I could not let her be one of 16 Vestal virgins who were heading for the coast. Although my eyes were open, might just as well been closed, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale of a face that was just ghostly, turned a wider shade of pale. Procol Harum. Those guys. Yeah.
Really good, man.
Oh, yeah. So I rigged the boat today down. It's in the water. Yeah, no leaks. You know, that's the first thing. I check it out, make sure it's not leaking.
Yeah.
You know, because so it's good. Bone dry. It's bone dry. It's not nothing coming in until I take it out for the very first sail and put some pressure on the keel.
Yep.
And then it'll start. It might start not leak. It would be more of a, you know, when it's just seeping, a seep.
A seep.
Yeah, like a leak, you start panicking. But a seep, you go, forget it, manana, no sweat. So the boat's in. I'm a sailor guy, and I'm gonna play it. It's my song, you know. Yes, I am a sailor, sailing 7 seas. Met a lot of people, met a lot of me. 'Cause I'm a sailor, I sail the 7 seas. Pick up my anchor, set a course on sea. Down the eastern seaboard to a distant land. 'Cause I'm a sailor, I sail the 7 ship, she's a beauty with her sails unfurled. Guides me to my destination, wherever that may be. 'Cause I'm a sailor, I sail the 7 Yes, I am a sailor, sail the 7 seas. Met a lot of people, met a lot of me. 'Cause I'm a sailor, I sail the 7 seas. Yep.
Very good, man.
And that's my two. They go fast, eh, Gord?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you just get up and you go, geez, I did 2? Can't believe it. 2? I did 2. What was a big rush, Dan? What was I should have picked out a long song, you know?
You already did the big long. So
Yeah, Evan Fitzgerald, Jesus. I shaved one chorus off the back end of it, eh?
great.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have made it. I would not have made it. And I had the words up there, so it's not a case of forgetting or anything like that. It's just, it was, it's wind.
Yes. Breathing. You got to learn how to breathe.
Yeah, I do good at scuba diving. Eh? You got the tanks on there. You don't have to sing while you're diving. You know, you just look.
What do you got, Chris?
And then I'm gonna do a Bruce Springsteen song. And then after Gord plays, I'm gonna go to bed. And that's how things are gonna go. I've got my plan. That's for sure.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nothing funny about just slipping away. Nothing funny how you're spending your days.
but you're laughing like a kid at a carnival. I watch you stumble around this dusty town. I heard you talking way too loud. This federales tried to hunt you down. Something you can't remember what was about. Curtain falls to applause and the band plays you off. The band plays you off. It's a superhero growing bored. No one safe anymore. I used to watch you on the late night scene. Timely rescue of a metal team. 6 strings are strumming rhythm and lead. That hadn't occurred to me. When I met you, I was 22, trying so hard to play it cool. But there was so much that I needed to say. Nothing came out the right way. Curtain falls to applause and the band plays you off. The band plays you off. It's a superhero growing bored. No one to save anymore. There's nothing elegant about being a drunk. Nothing right just being 60 and a punk. But if you look in the mirror, do you see the kid that you used to be? Broken working in a record store, daydreaming about the upcoming tour. Were you happier when you were poor? Happier when you were poor. The curtain falls to applause and the band plays you off. The band plays you off. It's a superhero growing bored. No one safe anymore. The curtain falls to applause and the band plays you off. The band plays you off. It's a superhero growing bored. No one to save anymore. That, jazz hands. That's how it ends, right?
Really
Pretty
good.
sure they're all supposed to end that way. All right, and then I'll finish it off with like a pretty upbeat song. Nobody wants to feel so sad at the end of the night. We should have a sad Saturday. Sad. Oh, that works so well. Oh, I don't even want to say it. It works so well. Like it's the most emo day of the week. Saturday. All right. This is a song about hot days, beaches, and mother-in-laws. Your mama's yapping in the backseat. Tell her to shove over and move them big feet. Every Monday morning I gotta drive her down to the unemployment agency. Tell her I ain't fighting, tell her I'll give up. Tell her she'll win and she'll just shut up. But it's the last time that she's gonna be driving with me. You can tell there's a hot sun beating on the blacktop. She keeps talking, she'll be walking that last block. She can take the subway back to the ghetto tonight. Now I got some beer in the highway's free. I got you, baby, you got me. Hey, 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 what do you say, Sherry, darling? Well, there's girls melting on the beach, and they're so fine, but they're so out of the reach. Well, I'm stuck in traffic down here on 53rd Street. But Sherry, my love for you is Baby, this car just ain't big enough for her and me. You can tell her there's a hot sun beating on the blacktop. She keeps talking, she'll be walking that last block. She can take subway back to the ghetto tonight. Now I got some beer in the highway street. I got you, baby, you got me. Hey, 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 what do you say, Sherry darling? Let there be sunlight, let there be rain. Let the broken-hearted love again. Sherry, we could run with our arms open wide before the tide. To all the girls down at Sacred Heart, and all of you operators back in the park. Hey, 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 what do you say, Sherry darling? Hey, 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 what do you say, Sherry darling? Whoa, hey, 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 what do you say, Sherry darling? It's probably out of tune now.
Excellent.
Oh, that was great. That
Excellent.
was really nice to
Just
hear
hitting
that,
my
Chris.
stride here at 11:30.
Do I actually have to follow that? Man.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got to do that, yeah.
What I should have done was went out on a
Well,
high note, good song.
You always go out on a bang.
well, yeah, we're getting better. Like I don't know what it is. There's a reason for this. I'm drinking blue.
Magic.
I've had a few of
Music
those,
magic.
and it helps. It helps a lot. But
That
there's
blue
another.
doesn't help.
There's
No.
something else that even works a lot better than that. So
I've had some of that, I think.
yeah. I go.
Don't tell me you're a joker, a smoker, and a midnight. Well, anyway.
Pretty close to midnight. Yeah, if I'm up this late, sometimes
yeah,
you know,
it's
if I gotta
close.
pee in the middle of the night, I'm up at midnight. And I go straight back to bed.
Yeah. Stevie Miller, I can hear it right now.
Yes.
Without any like the full versing. Midnight, yeah. Can't say it on air. We might get yanked.
I don't know. That's not one of the band's.
It's
six
legal here. You
exactly.
can say toker without getting hauled off to jail. Christ.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say that a lot of places without getting hauled off to jail. Goodness.
Well, that really depends. Like one time I went up to Chateau Montebello. I went in there, and I was just at the desk registering and all that, and some guy came up to me. He's like a Secret Service guy, because the Governor General was staying at the same place, and he was golfed the next day, eh? And he comes up to me and he says, starts asking me some questions. He asked me one. I said, you don't want to know that. And the guy thought, well, fuck, he must be a 007 agent guy. And he backed off and got the hell out of it. He left me. He stopped bugging me. And then the next day, what happened is we booked off a tee-off time, the tee-off just before the Governor General. And that's what happened. They had our name, and they were casing out the night before, the bastards. So we got there golfing. And then he came up because he was really quick, eh? So the guy, he passed us, and I talked to the Governor General, shook his hand and everything like that there, and watched him, swing his golf clubs and everything like that. Yeah, but the guy was asking me the night before during the Spanish Inquisition. He says, ask me a question, and I go, you don't really want to know that. And I gave him the look like you had better back off out of here. You're a junior agent dealing with the 007 man here from fucking Ottawa, eh? So he got out of there.
All right, guys, it's kind of getting a little late. So you can pick a song again. Which do you want to hear? You want to hear some Cars or some Kenny Rogers?
Ooh, Cars.
All right.
I also vote Cars.
Nah. Nah.
It's a landslide victory.
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Tell you when things aren't so great. Can't go home thinking nothing's wrong. No. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug the ears when you scream? Can't go home thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? Can't go on again. Nothing's wrong. No. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Home. Can't go on again. Nothing wrong. No. Who's gonna drive you home
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. I like the Cars for sure. All right, one more to go, and then I guess we're out, or what?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I got no tunes left.
All right, one more quick one, just in case there's some stragglers listening on the YouTube channel or something. And
Yeah. Oh, I haven't checked it in a while.
all right.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. I looked after him 'cause his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns with Becky, and there were 3 of them. Well, Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Well, the Gatlin boys just laughed at him as he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, hey, look, old Yellow's leaving. You could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling been bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, this one's for Becky, as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you done. I walked away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you'll understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Nice. That was great.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good. You had to squeeze that one in, didn't you? Yeah, you had to put it in there.
Another high note ending. Yeah.
I knew it was coming there. You know, I would have been disappointed, Gordon, if you wouldn't have slid that one in there. Jeez, you know, like I would have been terribly upset.
Alrighty, guys. Awesome.
Yeah, have a great night, everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks for setting this up, Chris. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
We're going to run the jam next Sunday, too. So we'll be the off week from you guys because I think Arthur and I are just going to do it every second week.
Okay.
Good idea.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So we're off tomorrow. That's
Yeah, that's right. Should be nice out too. So
Yeah, well, I'm
Awesome,
going to be
yeah.
down at the boat
I'll join
sailing,
in.
so that's all there is to it. So, well, NASCAR's on. What time, Gord?
Actually, it's a night race in Texas, the All-Star race.
What, tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock for the first.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I get to go
after boat
racing?
time.
Jesus Christ. I mean, like, how could you be so blessed? And it's warm weather out there.
Life
You know,
good, right?
yeah, nobody wants to be in playing guitar during a beautiful day.
That's right.
See, it was supposed to rain tonight. Hey, that's what he messed up. The forecaster guy got caught in a big lie this time again.
Again.
Yeah. Well, they're paid liars. They get paid. They lie good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try. Yeah, they're not fooling us folks.
All right.
Yeah,
Take care, guys.
Good night.
Night.
And
Good night, Chris. That was a good show.
Later, man.
Yeah. Good night, Gordy.
have a good night, everybody.
Look.